MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the All-Stars and the Vikings. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
So digging in now, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Fouled off. And that's a base hit into center field.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fowler playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer. One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1. Fouled away. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
The Piaa District 1 baseball season 1-2-0-2-0 games and highlights coming up next.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch of the at-bat.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Count even now at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Just hung in there on that one. Still only one out in the inning. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pennsylvania leads this one 2-0. Miles Michaelis is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Vikings, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball
The
that time.
Piaa District 1 Baseball 2020
right
matchups.
Just give
Pottstone
him a breather,
02
a chance to
Springford
collect
20.
himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's wide, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way.
No, that's the ball. Down is full.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. To the left side, but it's well foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The Piaa District 1 Baseball 2020 matchup Central Bucks West 0-2 Central Bucks East 2-0.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Lane Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate, Miles Michaelis. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Gray ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This one's down to third. He's got it. One there. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Galvis has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So he got him swinging. Freddie Galvis becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Matt Carpenter. From the stretch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeYoung. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Hey, base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way.
No ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
The Piaa District 1 Baseball 2020 matchups North Penn 0-2 Downingtown West
Fastball here,
2-0.
not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pennsylvania is on top 3-0. Mark Payton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mark Payton.
And They'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The center fielder, number 33.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Outside and a full count. 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First and second now, one man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0.
That's the ball. Two balls, one strike. Outside, that's ball three.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Molina is there. And that retires the side. Wade Miley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley, batting at an even .400. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Down.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
High in the air down the right field line. Aquino is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So striding in, Lane Thomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-0.
No.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
One out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Moustakas. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance? Miles Michaelis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Ball.
Moustakas, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now in the box, Aristides Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. That misses. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0 on the way, and he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Barnhart playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-1 pitch. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Wade Miley.
Settling in now, Wade Miley. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So coming to the plate, Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up Matt Carpenter. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
2-0 to count.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Suarez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The All-Stars are out in front here, 3-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winker. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. This is popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman
At the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
For the All-Star, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. DeYoung, a native Floridian. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Called strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
He froze him on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 3.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery.
No. 1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Dakota Hudson is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Hudson is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider, not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Nicholas Castellanos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 runs already home here. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number 2,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jesse Winker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Stevenson.
Tommy Edman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Colton Wong will stand in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Winker is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Moustakas has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Genesis Cabrera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Cabrera.
Now batting, Jesse Winker, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In is Joey Votto now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 2-0 now. Cabrera stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 2-0 on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No strike.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Matt Carpenter will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Smoked on the ground left side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Yadier Molina is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two balls and a strike to Molina.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Aquino is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding in, Tyler O'Neill. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pennsylvania is out in front 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Hicks will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harrison Bader is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 48.
Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The count now at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Pitch popped up. Carpenter has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Senzel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 15, Nick.
First pitch on its way. Lane Thomas is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
This is in the air out to left field. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Standing in, Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Pennsylvania is out in front here, 4-3. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nick Senzel. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On the ground to third. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A winning run at first with nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So stepping in, Joey Votto. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. 2-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Lifted down the line in left. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. DeYoung waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The All-Stars came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Genesis Cabrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left
Game 2 Frankfurt 4 Westchester East 3 final.
For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.